Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday, and I hope it is. And I should say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. I've got people watching me from all over, and welcome to all of you. I want you all to feel welcome on this channel. Here, it is Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. I just finished walking my son to the bus stop with wind chill minus 33 degrees. Minus 33. While I chew on this, you chew on that. Coffee is lifeblood in this weather. So, friends, I sometimes do a video that I have written down as something I want to do. And I want to do one that's just, I don't really understand how to title it yet, but it's about understanding the anxiety that maybe a friend, a coworker, a partner, a spouse, or just somebody you know goes through. Because I know a lot of people, and most of you watching have it or understand it. But maybe this video could be used to help others that you know understand it. So I'm going to take it mostly from my point of view, but of course we can put all of your comments down below and we can build on this and make something worthwhile. It's dealing with anxiety is one of the most difficult things I've dealt with in my life. I never really had it before, and it was only in the last decade and a half that it attacked me hard. And sometimes even when I feel I've got it wrangled, got it figured out, got it solved, it raises its head again. And a good friend of mine, Erica, says, and she's got a psych degree, says you gotta name your anxiety. You gotta treat it as if it's a foreign body. It's an intervention that you didn't ask for and you don't need. It's somebody else. I named my anxiety Dave, and I tell Dave to F off a lot. And sometimes it helps. It helps to have him named. But why do we do that? Because we who feel anxiety are in a constant, daily, sometimes hourly or minute by minute struggle to get past that anxiety. Anxiety can lead to panic attacks or anxiety attacks, which just it is that times 20. But how do you deal with someone who's anxious? Well, there's a few do's and don'ts. And I've looked these up and I've studied them, so most of them are up here. And one of the most important things is don't tell them, hey, there's nothing to worry about, it's all in your head. Don't do that to somebody who's feeling it, because what we see, our paradigm is real to us. Perception is reality to the perceiver. So if they feel anxious, if they feel that there is trouble and they just can't pinpoint it, and that is what anxiety is feeling like something's going to fall apart any minute. There's something wrong and you don't know what it is and you can't pin it. If you can't pin it, it probably isn't true, but it's true here. So you see somebody who's anxious, what they're feeling is real to them. Ask them if they, some do's, ask them if they want to talk. Ask them if they want to work it out. Maybe suggest a walk and go with them. You know, there's distraction is not a bad thing if they're open to it, but watch for their signals. Watch for, is what you're doing actually going to increase it? Also, if you just know someone's anxious, if you get a text or a call from them, or you've made a promise to text or call, do it. people with anxiety sit there and they put feelings out and they hope for them to come back. And if they don't come back, they sit on them and they stew on them. And it becomes a new point of anxiety that likely isn't true. So if you have one of those friends on your list and you get a text from them, even if you're just too busy to answer, it takes half a second to say, I'm super busy and I'm going to answer you later. By doing that, you have just relieved that person's anxiety for a while. Otherwise, they're going to wonder, why isn't that person answering? It's understanding that person that you're with. And I think we all care too. We're caring beings. We're emotional people. We're empathetic people. But I feel so bad for people who don't have anxiety or don't understand it fully. My own son tries so hard to deal with mine. And even though he's read the do's or don'ts, the do's or don'ts don't always play. You got to play it by ear. You got to take it easy and celebrate those times when your friend, coworker, spouse, partner isn't anxious. Celebrate that. Raise it to the rooftop, because I'm sure they want it acknowledged, because they don't like putting that burden onto their family, friends, coworkers, spouse, partner. They don't. I don't. I don't like to make anybody feel uncomfortable or feel they have to do extra because of me. Do you. You do you. I do me. But sometimes when you do you, think about me. I think that's kind of what anxiety is. And that's from a layman, my friends. I'm a layman. I'm just somebody who has it, who tries to understand it from inside and tries to help others understand it from outside. So, friends, stay warm, bundle up, be warm. It's minus 33 right now here in Calgary with wind chill. Up where my daughter is in Edmonton, it's minus 38 with wind chill. So look after yourself, friends. Look after yourself. Peace.